Good day, everyone. I'm Jose Franjo Besser C. Valdez, and I am grouped with Adrian Luis San Pedro, John Mark Sulit, Eugene Marta Aguinaldo, and John True Calpito. And today, I will discuss and present a topic about a trending new ICT technology which will or is expected to have a great impact to the computing industry. Today, I will be discussing, can AI for Internet of Things help the computing industry? The topic matters because our world today is becoming more connected, more automated, and more dependent on data. With devices from phones, appliances, cameras, sensors, vehicles, and even entire buildings now communicating with each other, the question becomes, what happens when we combine the Internet of Things with artificial intelligence? And more importantly, how does this affect the computing industry? Continuing to the main discussion, what is AI for IoT? AI for IoT simply means adding intelligence to connected devices. IoT devices collects data, and AI makes sense of that data. IoT means senses. AI means thinks and decides. Together, they create systems that not only gather information, but also analyze, predict, and act on their own. How does AI for IoT helps the computing industry? First, is it reduces human workload through automation. In the computing industry, there are many tasks that used to require manual checking. These are monitoring servers, managing networks, detecting errors, and checking system health. With AI-driven IoT sensors, these tasks can be automated. For example, sensors in a data center can monitor temperature, performance, and energy use. AI then detects anomalies and can fix or adjust things automatically. This saves time, reduces human error, and improves reliability. Second is it improves efficiency through real-time analytics. The computing industry depends heavily on fast decision-making. AI for IoT improves this by analyzing data as it comes in, identifying problems early, and predicting failures before they even happen. This is extremely important in networking, cloud computing, cybersecurity, and device management. More accurate data means more better computing processes. Third is it helps build smarter and more adaptive computing systems. AI for IoT enables smart energy management, adaptive computing resources, intelligent load balancing, self-healing systems. These features are becoming essential as computing systems grow more complex. This means companies can build systems that automatically adjust based on demand, saving energy and improving performance. Lastly, is it strengthens cybersecurity using intelligent monitoring. The computing industry struggles with threats like malware, intrusions, unauthorized access, network attacks. AI for IoT can detect unusual activities in real time, preventing attacks faster than humans can. IoT security powered by AI is now necessary because of the huge volume of devices connected to networks. So how does this answer the main question? Can AI for IoT help the computing industry? The answer is yes, because it improves the computing field in multiple ways. First is it improves computing tasks. Second is it improves system performance. Third is it makes systems smarter and more adaptive. Fourth is it boosts innovations and new technologies. And lastly, it protects networks by detecting threats early. In short, AI for IoT helps the computing industry become faster, more efficient, and more intelligent. So why is this important? Because modern computing is no longer just about computers. It is about smart systems, automation, and real-time decision-making. This means the computing industry is shifting from simply processing data to making meaningful use of data instantly. To sum all this up, AI for Internet of Things is not just a trend. It is becoming a key driver of modern computing. It transforms how devices communicate, how systems manage data, and how industries develop new technologies by combining the sensing power of IoT with the decision-making ability of AI. The computing industry becomes more efficient, more secure, and more innovative. As the world continues to depend on automation, smart devices, and real-time data, AI for IoT will play an even bigger role in shaping the future of computing.
Hi everyone, my name is Asian Marta C. Aguinaldo, and today I'll be discussing one of the most powerful but still underdeveloped emerging technology that will shape the future of the computing industry.
Robotic Process Automation, or simply RPA. What is RPA? Robotic Process Automation is a technology that uses software robots to automate repetitive tasks, things like data entry, email processing, generating reports, verifying information, or even communicating with other systems. Unlike physical robots, RPA bots exist inside computers. They mimic human actions such as clicking, typing, copying, and pasting. Why is RPA important? RPA has a huge impact on both the computing industry and society because of these reasons. Number one, it increases efficiency. Bots work 24/7 without errors. Number two, it reduces operational costs. Companies can automate up to 45% of administrative tasks. Number three, it allows workers to focus on higher level tasks. Instead of repetitive work, employees can focus on creativity, decision making, and customer support. Lastly, number four, it improves accuracy. Bots don't get tired, distracted, or make accidental mistakes. Impact on computing and society. RPA is transforming industries like banking, automating transactions and fraud checks, healthcare, processing patient records, business, managing payroll and HR tasks, and the government, handling forms, permits, and public records. By removing repetitive tasks, RPA helps society become more efficient, productive, and digitally connected. Why is RPA still underdeveloped? Despite its potential, RPA is still evolving. Bots break easily when software interfaces update. Many companies lack skilled RPA developers. It still struggles with tasks requiring judgment, emotion, or context. And the integration with AI is ongoing but not yet perfected. Because of this, RPA is considered a technological marvel still in progress, with huge opportunities for innovation. Robotic process automation is a powerful technology that is already changing the way organizations work, even though it is still developing. Right now, it helps automate simple and repetitive tasks, but as it becomes more advanced and combines with technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning, it will be able to handle more complex jobs. This means businesses can work faster, make fewer mistakes, and save time and money. Even if RPA isn't perfect yet, its potential is huge, and it opens many opportunities for improvement and innovation. Overall, RPA is a technology that will continue to grow and make a big impact on both the computing industry and society.
Next generation battery technology for me will play a significant role in powering our society and the computing industry, as I think that is the current limitation of our society's push for a greener future and the industry from producing more efficient, longer lasting electronic products. AI is all the craze and society tends to forget what powers them in the first place, especially when it comes to our portable electronics like laptops and smartphones, as it is common for the battery's performance and capacity to falter first and be replaced compared to other parts. Batteries power today's society, from batteries that are used for lowered power devices like this one to the ones that power full electric vehicles. It can be used as a backup power source for a period of time without the need for a direct power source. Batteries play a crucial role in decarbonizing our society for a low-carbon future and push for electrification, replacing gas-powered vehicles with electric vehicles. Now, the common battery composition are often lithium, lead, nickel, or sodium-based, and each type of battery has its own strengths and flaws, where it is best suited for specific applications. Primary batteries are single-use, like this one, this Eveready AAA, while secondary batteries are rechargeable and can be used repeatedly. The problem or limitations of current batteries are its limited lifespan and capacity. After hundreds of charge cycles, current batteries lose some of their capacity and performance. The safety risk: lithium-ion batteries are flammable and explosive, especially when bent or punctured. The energy and power density: how much energy can be stored within a battery and how fast can it output energy, and obviously the cost to manufacture. Now, here are the possible solutions that are being developed or emerging as possible alternatives or replacements to lithium-ion and other current battery technology. We have solid-state batteries, which are solid electrolyte and will mainly be used for EVs or electric vehicles. Its pros are faster charging, longer lasting, lighter, and more energy dense. It is safer than lithium-ion, but it is more expensive to manufacture. It is temperature sensitive. The next, we have silicon-carbon batteries. These are more energy dense, more stable. It can be used on more portable devices like smartphones, as it is slimmer in size. But it is still new and only has been adopted to a few selected devices. And also, it is more expensive to manufacture. Next, we have graphene batteries. Currently, it is less energy dense and has a shorter lifespan, but it has potential to have very high energy density. But it is still in early development, but it promises to have safer and faster charging. And finally, we have sodium-ion batteries. It is widely available in terms of sodium, as sodium is salt and can be found in sand and in beaches. It is safer than lithium and less likely to catch fire or explode. But it is less energy dense, it has a shorter lifespan, and it is more expensive to make even with the abundant supply because of the current manufacture setting where lithium-ion is the most common and the most manufactured. Now, comparing it to lithium-ion, all four of them has its own unique characteristics, features, and application, but it has to address and improve upon its weaknesses in order for it to replace lithium-ion. The challenge for all four of them is to produce at a larger scale while also being cheaper or within the same price range of lithium-ion batteries. The importance of such development and the possible benefits it can bring to society and the computing industry is that these next-generation batteries, once become mainstream, we will be able to store more energy that is generated from renewable sources like wind and solar, making it more cost-effective and sustainable compared to relying on the grid lines for electricity. Make electric vehicles more efficient, reliable, and longer-lasting, and electronic devices will last longer and are safer to operate, reducing the need for repairs and battery replacement.
Hi everyone. Today I'll be talking about one of the most futuristic and trending ICT technologies in the world, Neuralink, a brain-computer interface or BCI that is already changing the way we think about computing, communicating, and even human capabilities. This technology has the potential to become one of the biggest breakthroughs in history of technology. What is Neuralink? It's a company developing brain-computer interfaces, also known as BCIs. This technology involves implanting a small chip inside the human brain. The chip can read neural signals, interpret them using advanced AI, and then communicate with computers or devices. Think of this like this. Your brain sends electrical signals and Neuralink can translate those signals. So computer understands what you want to do without touching anything. The device is extremely small, about the size of a coin, and thousands of tiny electrodes allow it to interact with the brain's neurons. How it works. The implant. Insert into the brain using a highly precise surgical robot. It tracks electrical signals and sends them to a computer. Number 2. Neural threads. These are the wires that connects the implant to different parts of the brain. They are thinner than a human hair and can record brain activity. Number 3. AI processing system. Artificial intelligence decodes the neural signals and converts them into action like moving a cursor, typing words, or controlling devices. Neuralink connects wirelessly so there are no cables coming out of the body. This idea is to make the implant as invisible and seamless as possible. Uses and importance. Number 1. Medical support. Helping people with paralysis, moving robotic limbs, allowing disabled individuals to use computers. Number 2. Communication. Imagine typing using your thoughts alone. BCI can allow people to communicate faster and more efficiently. Number 3. Human-machine interaction. In the future, we may control smartphones, computers, or even vehicles using our brain signals. Number 4. Research and understanding the brain. Neuralink is helping scientists map neural activity, understand brain disorders, and explore new treatments. And its impact on ICT and society. Neuralink represents a huge leap in computing industry because it merges neuroscience, AI robotics, and information technology. This impact includes developing faster AI trained directly on human neural data, creating new fields like neurocomputing and cognitive technology, and lastly, advancing robotics controlled by thoughts. In society, Neuralink could unlock abilities we always thought we were impossible, like memory enhancement, restoring physical abilities, or communicating mind-to-mind in the far future. However, it also raises importance in ethical questions such as privacy, security, and consent. We must ensure that technology is safe, regulated, and used responsibly. In conclusion, to wrap it all up, Neuralink is one of the most revolutionary technologies ever developed. It has potential to transform medicine, communication, and the entire world of computing. Whether we are ready or not, brain-computer interfaces may become a major part of the future, and Neuralink is leading that change.
Hello everyone. I want you to imagine a world where computers can solve problems in seconds that would take today's fastest supercomputers thousands of years. Sounds like science fiction? It's not. Welcome to quantum computing, the technology that could change everything. In this video, we'll explore what quantum computing is, why it's revolutionary, and how it might shape our future. Traditional computers uses bits, tiny switches that are either 0 or 1. Quantum computers uses qubits, which can be 0, 1, or both at the same time, thanks to a principle called superposition. Imagine flipping a coin and it's spinning in the air. It's both heads and tails until it lands. That's how a qubit works. Another key concept is entanglement. When qubits are entangled, changing one instantly affects the other, even if they're far apart. This allowed quantum computers to process massive amounts of information in parallel, making them incredibly powerful. So, we know what quantum computing is and how it works. But here's the real question. Why does it matter? Why are tech giants investing billions in this technology? Quantum computing isn't just faster, it's a game changer. It could revolutionize fields like cryptography, making current encryption methods obsolete. It can accelerate drug discovery, helping scientists design new medicines in days instead of years. It can optimize logistics and supply chains, saving billions globally. Companies like IBM, Google, and Microsoft are racing to build practical quantum computers. In fact, Google's quantum computer solved the problem in 200 seconds that would take a supercomputer 100,000 years. Okay, so quantum computing can change everything: security, medicine, even global trade. But hold on, if it's so powerful, why isn't it everywhere yet? Of course, quantum computing isn't perfect yet. Qubits are fragile, they need extremely cold temperatures, and error correction is a huge challenge. Building a stable quantum computer is expensive and complex, but the potential is enormous. Experts believe quantum computing will transform industries, from finance to healthcare, and even help tackle climate change. It's not just a trend, it's the next frontier of technology. So, that's quantum computing, a technology that could redefine everything we know about computing. It's powerful, it's complex, and it's coming faster than we think. The future isn't just knocking, it's already at the door. That's all, everyone. Thank you for watching. And remember, trust us with your tech.